All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. You're watching another Izzy's Review. I feel like I'm getting better. So tonight, wait one second. In this review, we're going to talk about Goat Union. And if you haven't, check out my reel. But this is the official YouTube video. We are taking a look at them. I haven't started my period yet. Should be here in a few days. Once I do, I will give you the scoop on how it went. I intend to sleep in these. And just a quick recap. Internet, don't kill me. But for those who know, they know. When I'm on my cycle, I prefer to free bleed. I don't like to use tampons, tampons or pads, or menstrual cups. If I'm going to go in public, I use a pad. I'm sorry, I use a tampon. I don't like to use pads. When I'm sleeping at night, I usually use a cotton towel or 100% cotton boxers or briefs that I've stolen from my husband or son. And before you be like, oh, that's gross. No, they're not used. It's just that when I'm out shopping for them, I buy boxers and I buy briefs. And because they're sealed, you don't know how they're going to fit. So if they don't like the way it fits their thigh or their man area, I'll take them and I keep them for myself. And that's usually the boxer style. That's a tight leg. They like the loose. I don't know how your undergarments can be loose like that, but they prefer the loose style. And I keep the tighter styles for myself. So Goat Union was nice enough to send me an actual real product intended for your menstrual cycle. So the instructions say to wash them. I'm going to wash them and I'm going to do a full video about my experience with it. But until then, I'm going to show you. So they sent me 2 pair. This is a brief. It's a lot lighter than the boxer style I'm going to show you in a second. And I think this one's a little sexy because look at this. It has some mesh. So I'm going to turn it inside out. You see the back and you see all of this is padded. I'm going to turn it to the front. You see all of this is padded. And here is the crotch area from here to here, fully padded. One second. Now, let's look at the other one, which is more of like a boxer style. I'm going to put the official name in the description of what it's really called. It's a little heavier and the coverage is, I would say, more. Maybe because there's more fabric, but here's the back. The padding goes all the way up the back. And here's the front. I'm sorry, this is the back. It goes all the way up. So imagine this is your back, this is your crack, this is between your legs, and this is the front. So I do feel the padded material. When I wash it, I will show you some pictures and insert it either in the dialogue or be wearing it during my commentary. But I'm excited. I will say, check out the links if you want to purchase from Goat Union yourself. I do receive a small commission, but I'm excited to try this and have an option because I don't sleep in a like zombie position. I'm all over the place and I'm excited just to know that I can sleep comfortably when I'm on my period. Hopefully, if these suckers work, right? All right. So I have had the opportunity to give Goat Union a try worth reviewing. So this is my second cycle where I've had the chance to use these period panties. And I have to say, where has Goat Union been my entire life? I wore these on a road trip. I slept in these twice. And I also wore them out and about when running some errands. So I will say it felt weird because I knew that I wasn't wearing anything. So I kept checking like, oh no, you're on your period. Don't forget like that. Don't forget to put something on. I'm like, no, I don't have to put anything on. You know, these are 2-in-1, underwear and protection. So no leakage, no odor. I didn't feel like I was wearing a heavy pamper or a diaper. No spillage. And like my road trip was 5 hours. I didn't have any problems. I am pleased. I'm ecstatic. I'm excited and I'm happy. And I think that I'm going to order a few more pair just for myself. I will give you a little detail about the difference in the two between the brief and the boxer style. So the brief is a little more dainty. It has that little mesh in it that makes you feel all cute and sexy. The boxer, which is like the full coverage heavier piece without the mesh, is for, in my opinion, more full coverage if I want to make sure that I'm not going to leak or have any spillage. For example, sleeping at night. I am twisted and turned like a pretzel. I really have a deep sleep sometimes, and I don't want to worry about leaking. Most of my sheets are white, and this gives me the coverage that I need, a little bit down past my thigh, around my whole buttocks area, and the waistband comes above my belly button. So I don't have to worry about anything coming out of the front. I don't have to worry about anything spilling up the back or between the legs. So I will say that the brief for me is for daytime, running errands. It can be slept in. I did sleep in it just to try it out. And light to moderate days. And the boxer is for road trips when you're in the car for a long time, heavier days, if you're going to sleep, things like that. I would say those are the difference between the two, and how you feel comfortable. I would not wear the boxers underpants. I don't like my clothes together. I would wear the briefs. I would wear the briefs and the boxers under a dress. But for that additional extra coverage where you don't have to worry about any oops moments, I will go with the boxer style underwear. So, washing. The first time I washed them, I hung them to dry. The second time I washed them, I wasn't paying attention and I put them in the dryer. And I did not notice shrinkage. I did not notice any difference in the coverage that I received. So that made me happy. Just because with my delicates and my shapewear, I usually either wash it by hand or wash it in the dryer and hang to dry. Wash it in the washer and hang to dry. I don't usually throw those type of items into the dryer. What else can I tell you? So I am a stickler in terms of if I go to the restroom, not really pulling my pants back up. I was really afraid of that, of being on my cycle and pulling my pants back up. And I will say on my light days, I didn't have a problem. But because of me and my OCD, I have to change. If I go to the restroom and I'm on my cycle, if I'm on my period, I'm changing my underwear. That's just how I am. I usually have a few pair in my purse, and I wrap them up and put them down in my purse after I change. But I don't like the feeling of I just know I've seen it. I went to the restroom. I need to change without being too graphic. So for that reason, I would probably order one pair for each day. Because like I said, when I'm at home, I'm free bleeding. At night, I need coverage. And when I'm out in public, especially if I'm back in the office or something, I need coverage. So overall, I didn't know what to expect. I've never tried a period panty before, and I am pleased. I probably will order some different colors if they have them. And I didn't feel itchy or gross or like I have a rash, especially after my 5-hour car ride. I didn't feel icky and gross, even though I was on my cycle and I've been wearing the same garment for 5 hours. But me being me, once I got in the room, cleaned the room, and relax, I did want to shower because it's summer and I drove 5 hours in the heat. But in regards to these panties by Goat Union, yes, yes, yes. Every girl, every person who has a cycle needs to have some period panties by Goat Union in their closet, because this is a game changer for me. Absolutely love them, and I give them a 12 out of 10. So that's it for me. Please let me know if you want me to review anything else. As always, like, share, and subscribe. I am wearing a 4X and a 3X interchangeably. I don't know which one. I'll leave those in the description as well as a link so you can check them out yourself.
And, you know, thank y'all for your support.
So, until next time, with much love, Izzy.